Welcome to episode 6 of Echo Without Noise. Brave enough to start. How I stopped waiting. You can. You should. And if you're brave enough to start, you will. People say this all the time, but I didn't believe it. Not at first. I was always the one waiting. For a sign. For approval. For someone to point at me and say, "You're next." I thought being chosen meant I was worthy. That if I stayed quiet long enough, stayed helpful enough, someone would notice. And maybe they did. But no one chose me. And in that silence, I began to break quietly. No big explosion, no dramatic unraveling. Just a steady leak of confidence, energy, clarity. There was a time I kept a folder on my laptop called Someday. It had outlines, captions, even blog drafts I never posted. I would open it sometimes, read a few lines, then close it again, telling myself, not yet. That folder felt like hope and shame all at once. Then one night, I wrote something. Raw. Rushed. Imperfect. And I hit publish. Not because it was good, but because it was honest. I shook while uploading. It felt like walking into traffic. But I survived. And somehow, that felt like the start. So I kept writing. Kept showing up. Not to be seen, but to see myself. Here's what I've learned. You don't need permission to begin. You don't need a perfect plan to be worthy. And you definitely don't need to be chosen. Because you can choose yourself. Today. This moment. And no, it's not glamorous. You'll fail. You'll delete things. You'll doubt. But every stumble is proof you're moving. If you're listening to this while sitting on an idea, a dream, a version of yourself that hasn't been voiced yet, this is your sign. You can. You should. And if you're brave enough to start, you will. Start messy. Start scared. Start unsure. But please, start. You might not end up where you imagined. You might end up somewhere better.